First, in 2023, Major League Baseball had 269 international players on opening day rosters, but there was never a player from Uganda. The African nation of 45 million people now has a prospect that has gone above and beyond for a mere opportunity to get noticed. In this SE feature, Jeremy Schaap explores Dennis Kasumba's baseball journey.
Dennis Kasumba is a 19-year-old from the town of Gayaza, just a few miles from Kampala, the capital of Uganda. He helps support his family by doing manual labor, like shoveling manure for the equivalent of 50 cents a day. But he harbors dreams of one day playing catcher in the major leagues.
More power. Then he started playing baseball. I think he was 8. His journey is full of ups and downs.
Paul Wafula, a baseball pioneer in Uganda who had played in Japan, recognized Dennis's talents. But at home for Dennis, life was challenging. He lost his parents when he was young. His father died in the Ugandan Civil War that raged for 21 years. His mother left home one day to find work and never returned.
This is my grandmother, my young brother, Raymond Batan.
As Dennis struggled to support his extended family, baseball became an impossible luxury.
Then Coach Paul yagira munufula jenali nkola kyavajja n'angamba njagala okulonga baseball zanye ninakulabirako bwe nejjajjaawo.
Lovely ball.
With the support of Wafula, Dennis was able to continue his journey in baseball.
I think his number one weapon is throwing out runners. Good ball, Kasumba.
Playing in local leagues, Dennis aspired to a bigger stage. He wanted to reach the big leagues, to reach America, 7,500 miles away. To attract the attention of scouts, he turned to social media, posting his workouts.
Reaction yange era faster. Naye kati ndabira ddala nga bw'aba nga yakutte akazito wa kilo 10
On that most 21st century of platforms, videos of Dennis training with the most basic but ingeniously repurposed equipment would generate thousands of clicks.
Social media has been a very, very big element when it came to knowing Dennis. At the end of the day, the video started going viral.
We were in Panama City in the summer of 2021 for my middle son's travel tournament.
Josh Williams is an attorney in Atlanta.
I was sitting in the hotel room scrolling through Facebook when I saw a video of an African kid hitting a baseball off of a makeshift tee, which was a Coke bottle screwed into a tire. I had just bought a $100 Tanner tee. And when I saw that video, I said, well, how can I get this kid a Tanner tee?
From there, a relationship started to grow. Williams was determined to help Dennis. He worked to get him noticed. And this past March, he was.
The biggest thing that stood out to me was creativity.
Sean Campbell is the president of the MLB Draft League, a 16 league created by MLB in 2021.
He is taking the resources that are available to him and doing what he can to get better.
Over the course of 5 weeks in June and July, Dennis would be competing with and against top draft-eligible prospects.
You're always trying to find unique talents. Consulted with the people at Major League Baseball the next morning and just said, hey, this is something I saw last night. Very curious, very interested.
On May 28th, Having signed a contract with the MLB Draft League, Dennis left home to fly to the U.S. to join his team, the Frederick Keys, in Maryland. After a full day of flying, Dennis arrived at the Keys ballpark.
Dennis, nice to meet you.
It's not the majors, but for Dennis, it was overwhelming. Rene Rivera, who played catcher in the big leagues for 13 seasons, would be his manager.
To hit the ball, you gotta wait for the ball, right?
Yes, coach.
To catch the ball, you gotta wait for the ball. Throw me the ball here. So I'm going there, you know? Throw me over here. I'm going there. You know what? Have that wave so you can. A middle, you don't have to move in the middle. But if I go here, I'm moving my body. You know what I mean? Well, I'm going back to basics. With him, I'm going a tradition side. You catch the ball, receive, get your feet where it's supposed to be. Nope. Ball down there. You gotta move more. Like, no get up. There's move. Move, boom. You know, ball there, you move. He never faced guy throwing 94, 95. You know, I believe the harder guy to throw in Uganda, where he played, was 87, 88.
Over the last several weeks here in the U.S., videos of Dennis continue to go viral. But his teammates say what they've seen live and in the flesh is even more impressive.
Oh, dude, I love that.
I probably wouldn't tell the hotel that you were using their dumbbells in the pool.
His arm is actually incredible. It's almost more elite than some of the guys that are around.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Is there an average major league receiver in there at some point? I don't see why not.
With the Keys, Dennis has played in only a handful of games. He drove in his first run June 7th on a walk. He started at catcher in a game 2 weeks later. But now his temporary visa is expiring. He must return home to Uganda. He's come so far, but to get where he wants to be, the work must go on.
When I go to Uganda, I'm going to teach a lot of kids my skills like catchers, teachers, because I know all skills for pitchers.
The next best step for him, it'd be great if a junior college would welcome him with open arms and treat him the way he deserves to be treated.
This is it for you, right?
Yeah.
Don't matter what nobody say, you keep working until you can't do it no more.
Let's go, Dennis.
This is all because